Hello, my name is Lachelle Brown, and I'm going to be talking about the District Technology Training Plan that was sent out to the Baltimore County Public School Board, trying to get some assistance with the technology and integrating it into the classrooms for all students. Now, what we have here is the importance of a District Technology Training Plan. The main reason focus on integrating technology into the ways teachers teach and how students learn. Now you say, how do we do that? We need to develop a mission statement, analyze the data and raw technology data, develop goals and objectives, develop and implement those plans with timelines, communicate, oversee, and assess the technology plan. Now, 5 technology focus areas that we should focus on when we're trying to do this DTTP is student learning and making sure the teachers are prepared in how they deliver their lessons. We need to have data management, communication process, resource distribution, and last but not least, good technical support. Now, in today's time, technology changes, and so should how we teach our students. We need to have goals and purposes. And when doing that, to improve all student academic achievements with the use of technology in elementary through secondary schools and assist all students, regardless of race, ethnicity, disability, income, sex, or geographical location. Now, the problem we're having in the schools with getting the technology that's hindering us from having effective lesson plans is the fact that money. Not having technology needed to teach effectively to keep the students engaged in learning. Okay? These two go hand in hand here. Money plus technology gives us students engaged in learning. If not, then we have what we have here. Students that don't look very engaged in learning and basically looks like they could do without being in the classroom. So with the Baltimore County Public Schools dealing with the 21st century digital tools and resources, the focus of technology integration is not for a teacher to know how to use every available technology tool, but to know the capabilities of the variety of tools that can be used to support instructional strategies to meet the needs of the students, which is student-centered, engaging, and learning. The valuable aspects of students engaged in learning using technology. You get student collaborating, project-based learning, ability to interact with other students around the world on different subject areas and different grade levels. And they gain a higher order of thinking skills. The state of Maryland, and in reference to getting the funding that's needed to put the necessary technology needed in the classrooms, they've implemented a one-to-one personalized and blended learning environment that aligns with the state standards in English language arts for students and teachers in kindergarten through second grade in 3 elementary schools. This is a funded project, and what it's doing is delivered in a digital environment that will include formative assessments, multiple pathways for adaptive instruction, and a number of multimedia resources. The allocated funds for this particular funding for the Baltimore County Public Schools is $800,000, and students will be able to assess relevant, high-quality learning experience 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The 10 fundamental reasons for technology in education. Let's go over them. Reason 1, expansion of time and place. In a typical school, a student has access to a teacher maybe 40 minutes to an hour and a half. That means they have access to that teacher probably about 10% of the day. And even that is shared with a large amount of classmates. And they have access to the internet 100% of the time. That's a lot better, having that technology. Not to say that technology is substituting for the inspiring teachers, but online materials are far more available, 20 times more than they are from what we were used to before. Using a textbook plus classroom approach, the places where learning can occur are limited. On the other hand, a wireless laptop has access to the teacher's course, material, and the entire internet almost anywhere. So students can work with this technology in the classroom, in the library, at home, and still be learning. Okay? Reason number 2, depth of understanding. Interactive simulations and illustrations can produce a much greater depth of understanding of a concept. When you have virtual manipulatives are used in a classroom setting, they go far beyond chalk and talk. Using a projector, a teacher can conduct on-screen investigations and demonstrate, more easily, and have hands-on with the students to actually interact and work on the assignments. And it reinforces the ideas of experimenting with the simulations themselves. Reason number 3, learning versus teaching. Technology allows the tables to turn. And in doing that, the students are given projects that require them to pull the knowledge that they're learning into what they're doing with the necessary materials. The key is the ability to get the information they need anytime, anywhere. Okay? The project-based pull approach makes learning far more interesting for the students. Now, reason 4, new media for self-expression. Okay, what students were used to the old traditional ways, writing in the notebook, writing what was only seen by the teachers. Now we have modern technology. We have presentations that can be done, PowerPoint. We can record digital photography, a class newspaper. We have websites that are put up. We have the social media. All these are used that we can use to use the technology in the classroom so students can learn. Okay? Reason 5, collaboration. A vital skill in the new digital world is the ability to work collaboratively on projects with others who may not be physically close. You can use the modern computer tools such as the web, email, instant messaging, and most students have cell phones. Okay? And what they can do when doing that is they can be formalized and taught as a vital skill, okay, to spread what they're learning around the world and work with other students. They can learn a second language. They can learn to do collaborative assignments on other countries where they're actually getting the information from other students from those countries and vice versa. Reason 6, going global. The students can expand because of the zero cost of communicating with other people around the globe. It's a free video conferencing which permits interaction in real time with other schools in other countries and other communities. And from an educational viewpoint, more important than understanding other cultures, they're direct dialogue and collaboration. Reason 7, individual pacing and sequence. Without disrupting the class, they can repeat difficult lessons and explore what they are finding interesting. It becomes more like having a private tutor rather than being lost in a large classroom. So with doing that, different information technologies can be broken into steps, and the class can go at a pace that is more suitable for them. So if we have students that have disabilities, we have particular technology that can be used for those students, where if that's in the classroom, they can also learn using the assistive technology. Reason 8, weight. Textbooks and binders are heavy. A laptop computer is very relatively light in weight, and it provides access to an infinite amount of material via its own storage and the internet. Okay. Reason 9, personal productivity. Students need productivity tools for the same reasons we do. They need to have the ability to read, write, communicate, and organize. Okay? And even if they've never used them in a classroom, portable personal computers will make a student's and a teacher's life more effective. Okay? And then reason 10, lower cost. Through the use of an open free educational tools on the web, the dependence on expensive paper textbooks can be reduced. Okay, there's a growing movement to create and publish this type of material through organizations such as OER Commons, which stands for Open Education Resources, and the idea is to follow the open source model made popular by software projects such as Linux. Materials is created by the educational community itself, then freely shared. Okay, so when we talk about using technology in the classroom, we're talking about knowledge and intellectual skills. Information technology lies in all of us. We use technology every day. Why not use technology to teach our students, to keep them engaged, to learn effectively and efficiently how to use the technology to research in order to do a lesson? So I hope that you've had a chance to look over my district technology training plan, get some ideas on what type of technology can be used to teach in the different schools within the Baltimore County public school systems. And hopefully we'll be able to get the funding to get this program up and running so that our students will be having the technology needed in each and every classroom in the near future. Thank you.